Alrighty, Heidi. Heidi, place. Come, sit. There we go. There's Heidi. And now we're just going to take a trip around. We'll go around the house. And no rushing or running. This is just a nice walk. So I don't need to rush it. And what I want to do here, and when we practice this, we go out of sight for a little bit, and then we go out of sight for a little bit more. And as we have success, we're increasing that time out of sight, that duration of time. So as we do this longer and longer, I want to take when it comes to getting around the house. Good job. Good. So we'll come all the way back. And we'll just tell her good job. We'll reward her. There we go. Sit. Get that attention. And then we tell her good job. There we go. We want to reward the head up and the attention there. Good job, Heidi. And then we'll just do it again. So go around the house. Same direction. And I'm going to go a little slower this time. And you know, when I'm out of sight, it doesn't matter where I am out of sight. She doesn't know where I am. It's just all the same if she can't see me. So sometimes I'll be in the house. I'll look out through the window. I'll make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, maybe a coffee. You know, just little things that I do on a regular basis, and I fit that into my routine, but I also practice with her understanding the command, make that part of my routine. So me making a peanut butter sandwich while I'm watching her through the window is one way to practice while I'm going about my routine, but I might also have her practice staying on her place when we're sitting down having dinner, or when there's other people in the house, or other dogs, or when we're handling food in the kitchen and things. And it's good to practice the structure and add this. Good job. Good job. Add that structure to our routine and things like that, so that she's getting more practice and she's seeing herself more often following your lead and listening to you and respecting your rules and boundaries. What we don't like to have is where a dog gets some training and then there might be several days where there's no practice, no accountability, and people will usually say they don't have time to practice the training. But what we like to have is, we know we're busy, people are busy, but if we can factor that training into our daily routine, then we're kind of doing it both at the same time. We're going about our daily routine, but we're incorporating Heidi or our dog into it as well. And that's really good. We want to train as we live, or at least maintain as we live. So this time, what is that, 3? So I'm going to go ahead and we'll release her. Good job. So she's looking down, right? She's thinking that I'm about to say go play. So when she looks down and she anticipates, I'm just going to back up a step and the head comes back up. So when I come to her this time, see this? I'm not going to reward that. It came back up and now I'm going to tell her good job. So let me do it a little slower. Come back to Heidi. She looks good. So she didn't do it that time, right? So we practiced it. She's learning. But just to reiterate, when I come back, if she looks down a little bit, then I'm going to help her, Heidi, whoop whoop, get the head up, and now she won't look up. But if I back up, I give her the space to raise the head, and this is what I want to reward. I want to reward her head up posture, her eye contact, looking up towards me. And not all dogs look up really strongly, but I definitely don't want to reward her looking down too much, right? So come back to her. And then Heidi, there we go, good job. And then this time we'll release her. Go play, all done. And then because it's a training session, very simple to just do another one We'll stop here. There's the place. Heidi, place. Have her go get on it. There we go. Sit. Back up. And then we just roll right into the next one. All right. So I'll go ahead and do one more lap for the video, and then but while I'm doing it, I like to kind of explain a little bit, where we practice adding this to our routine, like I said earlier, and then get creative with it. I mean, everyone has a little bit of a different lifestyle, so you don't have to do it the exact same way as someone else, but the overall major ones that do apply to the majority of our dog owners would be staying on the place during the front door situation, when there's guests over, or at least for time periods while guests are over, whenever there's stuff going on in the house where you don't want your dog to be, loose and running around. A little bit of accountability with boundary and staying on that place is a good thing. Okay, so she's standing up. Heidi, sit. Good. There we go. So tell her to sit. We get her back into that sit. Good job. All right, so come back. Oh yeah, everyone's lifestyle is different, so it's okay to be creative with how you apply this. There we go. So I come back to her. She looks down. And then I come back to her a second time. She's still looking at me. Then reward this one. Good. Want to reward that one. Good job. There we go. And then we're going to release her. All done. Go play. There we go. It's my dog. That's right, Heidi. Say hi to Mom. There we go. Hi, Mom.